China continues to torment Taiwan after Nancy Pelosi's visit at the beginning of this month to the island. With Chinese fighter jets inching closer to the Taiwan mainland, the question remains, if China will attempt to capture Taiwan using air power, how will that actually play out? Well, very broadly, this report tries to construct what that could look like. Take a look. Can China capture Taiwan using air power? With such a giant air force, what would such an air campaign look like? Let's get one thing totally clear. Any air battle between China and Taiwan will be a seriously bloody affair, and we'll tell you why. For starters, if military air combat is already a difficult and risky affair, it is exponentially more so over ocean. And since Taiwan is an island about 200 kilometers off China's coast, China's air power campaign will have to be a maritime affair. In March 2021, in a demonstration flight that shadowed the current crisis, China conducted an aerial mission specifically focused on aerially surrounding Taiwan and cutting it off entirely from the eastern side. The mission showed Chinese H-6 bomber fleets escorted by fighters flying through the Strait that separates Taiwan from the Philippines and arriving on the vulnerable eastern side of Taiwan, the key to debilitating the island. Of course, in a real combat scenario, a high-tech Taiwanese air force wouldn't let the bombers fly so easily. Plus, China has limited experience in over-ocean flights. But these are broad simulations. That China is even practicing such flights means it is in the realm of its warfare plans. It's crucial to remember that in any potential air battle, Taiwan wouldn't be alone. The US Navy's 7th Fleet remains deployed in the Pacific east of Taiwan with heavy-duty aerial combat assets, alongside Japanese and American fighter assets stationed in Japan, committed to protecting Taiwan from China. Which means any Chinese air combat plans to encircle Taiwan will be met with brutal high-tech resistance. If China attempts an aerial encirclement of Taiwan, it will have to contend with America's F-18 Super Hornets of the USS Ronald Reagan aircraft carrier and formidable F-22 Raptor stealth fighters stationed in Japan, among others. There will likely be heavy losses on both sides, but one thing remains certain. The invasion and control of Taiwan may be a difficult, logistically nightmarish prospect for China, but everything that China is now doing around Taiwan points to the reality of the possibility. With Gaurav Sawant in Taipei, Taiwan, Bureau Report, India Today.